In broader economic terms, is it true that the EU is the social democratic barrier between Britain and Tory finance capitalism?
This is another falsehood that seems to be doing the rounds. The truth is the European Union is part of the global financial architecture, which is neoliberal in character. It's about destroying public services, destroying welfare services, and handing over public money to private hands. That's the true nature of the EU. And as I say, it's part of a global financial architecture that needs dismantled. And we argue quite clearly that by leaving the EU, we help to deconstruct and take down the apparatus of this global financial architecture.
TTIP, they tell us, will boost our GDP. So why are people so terrified and appalled by this secret deal?
Well, most people don't actually live their lives by statistics, do they? Let's be quite honest. What they're terrified about is the secretive nature of TTIP. Now, why is it secretive? It's because it's going to rip up the NHS as we know it and hand it over to the privateers that run the American system. We all know that. That's what it's about. More than that, it's incredibly insidious, and it's going to destroy universal education in the UK as well. And we're going to see more and more private sector education creeping in, and those with the money will get a good education, and those without the funds will actually get what's left. And that's going to be the same in the health service as well. I warn everyone now who's thinking of voting to remain to think of education and the health service when they do so. If they contemplate these two issues, I'm absolutely certain they'll vote to leave the EU.